Okay. You are now tuned into the Blanime podcast.
A mulberry is a tree, Kuwabara is a man, and I'll prove it. This world shall know pain.
Welcome to the Blanime podcast.
Yeah. So this is what I gotta do. So I gotta leave in the morning, take her over Rose's house in Grand Prairie, then go over there by the gallery, and then come back to Rose's house, and then come back home. That's one day of driving.
Bro, that's you easily gotta be putting close to 100 miles on your car in one day.
Yeah, actually, yeah, probably close to it because it's probably about 20 miles from my house to my grandmother's house, and it is
another 25 or 30.
It's probably 25 to 30 to get to the Galleria from my grandmother's house. Yeah, probably so. I filled up Wednesday morning, and
you had to fill up again.
I was on E whenever I got back to my grandmother's house today.
At least gas kind of trying to go down a little bit right now. I don't know why.
It's not enough.
No, not nearly.
If y'all see me pull up in a Prius, y'all know why. I'm fed up.
Get a Tesla.
Oh, I need a Tesla truck. That'd be clean.
Yes. Do it.
That cyber joint that look like a transformer.
Boy. Me and Chad was watching the video the other day when they did the premiere or whatever, and they threw that thing at it and it broke. And it broke. It shattered. I guess Chad hadn't seen it before. I was like, bro, I seen it the day they dropped that shit.
That shit was funny as hell. That nigga was looking crazy. He's like, bro, oops. What can you do?
Right. Nothing at all. So sit there and look stupid like he did. That was hilarious. Good times. I think that was 2020.
If it was, that would have been like early, like January, February. It wasn't that long ago. Yeah, so
I can't keep up. I just can't.
Anyway, fuck all that. This is episode 85 of the Blanime podcast.
Oh my gosh, 85.
We made it to 85. We got 15 more to 100.
Oh, we're gonna wild out on 100.
And then the price is going up after 100.
No, really, no. No cap. I'm gonna act a fool at 100.
The price is going up
because we're worth it.
Yes, it's gonna go from free to more free.
Pretty much.
No, 85, man. We back in it. We have another week with no feature, so it's just us two. Yeah, and Nate's on time. Technically, I'm late because I started recording late because Michaela was wilding.
It's not a big deal. That's what Friday nights are for. We ain't do. We're not quarantined. We ain't nothing to do, so it's not like.
I'm still quarantined. I really don't be going nowhere but work in my grandmother's house.
I really ain't did too much. Well, because aren't the bars still closed?
No. So funny story. So Jennifer wanted something to eat. So she was like, she wanted a salad or something, but there was no place like near me that has like a good enough salad that I know of to get her. So I was like, well, Bryan Street, you know that place across that little tavern we all went to? Yeah. So Bryan Street has a really good chicken Caesar wrap. So I was like, hey, you want a chicken Caesar wrap? And she was like, yeah, that's cool. So I called up there. So I drove past there first. There's no cars in the parking lot, like none. But the open sign is still flashing red. So I'm like, did they just forget to cut the open sign off? Or like what? Like there's literally zero cars, not even employee cars. So I just called the number and I was like, they not about to answer. Then somebody answered. She was like, yeah, we're only doing carry out. And so I was like, okay, cool. So they just serving food, to carry out and everything. So I ordered it, walked over there, went in there, mad white people standing up at the bar, drinking. No mask. So
now, why they say carry out? So carry out for food, which you could still. So they make more. I guess they could take. They must sell more food.
They menu straight. It's just like,
yeah, the menu was cool.
I can't believe motherfuckers still kicking it at the bar. Like, all the chairs is up in there, so nobody can sit down. So, but there's only capacity for people to stand up at the bar, and that's it.
And people want to be out so bad.
Ain't even enough sports on TV to be going to a bar. Like, what I look like telling Byron, hey, let's go to Twin Peaks so we can watch a Utah versus Pacers game.
And that Twin Peaks over there on 35 is aren't they closed indefinitely?
Wait, which one? Oh, you said on 35? The one we could not go to is not on 35.
No, that's on 75.
Yeah, that's on 75.
Which
one is on 35?
Over there, kind of by Ecstasy, like off of like Empire Central ish.
That's not Twin Peaks. That's
Oh, never mind. That's Bombshells.
Bombshells. Yeah.
So one of those is closed indefinitely. Though it was on a list that I saw last month where they were listing like all the DFW places that were closed indefinitely, because like Brick Houses. What was another place that I was really surprised that was closed indefinitely? I can't even think. It was a couple places I was like, it was somewhere on Greenville that was closed indefinitely. It was about 25, 30 places. One of them big steakhouses is closed indefinitely. No, it's a steakhouse in Fort Worth that got closed indefinitely. I was like, dang, they are actually pretty good too. So
well, hate to see it. As long as my favorite places don't close, I'm good. Like Jennifer went and got us Halls the other day, and I was so happy.
Oh, I literally was on 20 today, and I was like, bro, the old Halls is back at this old location. I should stop, and I ain't got no cash.
Well, hey, she actually had a free delivery for Uber Eats, so now mind you in Arlington, so I don't know if it will be free for you, but you know it's not that far from us. So yeah, yeah, so I would at least see what they talking about on Uber Eats. Like if it's like $4 or $5 or something to get to you, I would pay that.
No, really though, I miss Halls. I didn't know Rudy's. I know they ass is not on there. They
definitely not on there because we would never get the food in a timely fashion.
Wouldn't get it.
Wouldn't come for another 2 hours.
Especially since they still don't take cash.
Oh my god!
I mean, still don't take card.
Wait, they don't take card for? I thought since they've been in the new building, they don't take cards.
In the new building, they wasn't unless they changed something. They still weren't doing it. I was like, oh yeah.
I haven't been in so long. I can't remember anything outside of them taking forever. I love Rudy's.
Full of shit. Here he go, and she's just gonna let him get this toy.
Of course. Oh man, we went off on a whole tangent anyway.
Yeah, we are. Chris gonna rig me up on Monday.
Yeah, as he should. Anyway, man, how was your week? I forget to ask you every week. How's your week been?
Oh, it's okay. My week was okay. I just feel like the weeks are just kind of flowing together. Like I feel like July went by. It went by slow and fast at the same time.
Okay, I'm not tripping in. Okay.
It's like I can't explain it, but it was like it was both because I was looking. We had ordered. We have like the little water dispenser thing. I thought we ordered it in June, but we ordered it in July, and I'm like, it's only the 7th. Even though this week I feel like kind of flew by, I was like, it's only the 7th. Like I really thought. I was like, July went by slower than I thought, but I was like, it was pushing through. I don't know. It just feels like everything's running together. So outside, I'm doing good. I just can't keep up with.
July felt like it was 2 weeks long, but in those 2 weeks, it was 40 days.
Yeah.
It was like.
Yeah. It was like it was short, but it was long. It was like, yeah. I can't keep up. I'm just that's about. But my week was good. It just feels like they're all running together.
Yeah. Yeah, mom's cool. I started the new location this week on Wednesday, and that's straight. I really like my new office and everything.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Other than that, Same old. Really, nothing out of the ordinary happened this week, but I do miss our old Twitter account.
Bruh, what's that? We'll talk about later.
I don't know, man. I honestly, I'm giving up on just waiting. I feel like it's been over a month now, so there's no point in me just like keep emailing them because I don't know. There hasn't been no response like, hey, we're here. Like you can just, all you gotta do is flip a switch and make this right. But they haven't responded, so, and it still shows it's open. So I don't know, man. I'm not waiting on no more. So I'm about to just go back to my ways and get this new ad popping.
Just go with it. I'm not going to.
No, on real shit. Once Black Planet open up, I'm making a Blanime Black Planet page and we gonna be on there. I'm taking my.
Planet coming back?
Yeah, they coming back. Nate's face.
Cause you know when I had a Black Planet, I ain't gonna me, Samantha Byers.
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
And Bria, we all had Black Planet pages, but we was catfishing back then. Cause you know we wasn't really old enough. We was in like 7th, 8th grade when Black Planet came out.
Y'all was catfishing.
Bria found some pictures of some girls on like she Googled like who knows like pretty girls, and we had them fake ass Black Planet pages up.
I am dead. Nay, you was a catfish.
I mean, the only thing I think she still had, I'm pretty sure she had us still underage, so it wasn't like she had us catfishing.
Oh yeah,
we was grown.
Yeah,
but we just wasn't used because back then I don't even think we didn't have good enough cameras anyway to actually, even if we wanted to, honestly, we really didn't have the equipment to be trying to take pictures.
Fam, I didn't have one. I didn't have no picture of myself like whenever I created my shit. I think I was like 14, 15. And then like one day my mom bought a digital camera for the house and I was like, I'm about to take some pictures. And so the picture that my very first like display picture of anything was like it was like my 15th birthday party, and like we were just like in the backyard just kicking it. And so I had this fucking 3XL Mean Joe Green throwback jersey on with these fucking white Team Jordans, some baggy jeans.
That sounds about like 2005. That's it.
I look crazy. I look mad crazy, man. I had them all white Team Jordans on. What was I doing, man?
Team Jordans. Boy, Team Jordans. Do they still make those?
Yes.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, they still out there. Everybody can't get the fucking the legit ones, you know.
Right, but if Team Jordan's over 100 now, you might as well get the legit ones.
That's true.
I mean, I don't know how much I didn't even know they were still a thing.
They are.
People probably don't even know what Team Jordans are.
Facts.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, that was a funny shit. Yeah, Black Planet was funny, but no, real shit. If they open up and the app looks legit, I am taking Blanime's talents to Black Planet, and we will start a revolution on that end where we feel appreciated.
No, really, that would take me all the way back.
So yeah, Twitter, your fucking days are numbered.
They weak asses. That shit some bullshit.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit, we didn't even introduce ourselves. I am Unbothered Michael, and Nate Rama is with me as well. I saw Karama in the back, so I was like, Nate Rama. You can't say he and yeah.
I didn't realize he had my outfit on. Cool Bar got that
he got the white on
attorney outfit, yeah, in that picture.
I'm telling you, you gotta do that cosplay one day.
I am. I'm setting up to do my first cosplay soon enough.
Everybody dropping cosplays. Panda dropped
the Panda shit was hot.
Yeah,
fire.
She dropped the what's that show called? Haikyuu. She dropped the Haikyuu joint. Kasha got some shit popping pretty soon here. Yeah, y'all in y'all bag with this cosplay shit. All right, I ain't mad at it.
I ain't either. I'm gonna hop on the train.
I ain't doing shit to 2020. My next cosplay will be Yusuke, and then I'm gonna make Michaela dress up as Pooh. And yeah, that's my idea. That's where I'm going with. So when it happens, y'all, I'll drop it. I'll drop that on timeline. But I gotta find a way to make her a homemade Pooh costume because I don't think nobody will sell that.
That is gonna be so cute. OMG.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so. Jennifer gotta be Keiko. She gotta, even though she don't watch anime, she gotta be Keiko. Y'all fight like that anyway.
No, real shit. I'm gonna make her like watch one of these days. Like I have to find one that's gonna be good enough for her to watch. So I'm thinking, cause Jennifer crazy, right? So she like people heads getting cut off and shit. So I think I might put her on Afro Samurai. It's short, straight to the point. It's a lot of blood and shit. She crazy, so she likes seeing shit like that. So I might do that and then kind of ease her in there.
I think that'll work.
Oh, side note, shout out to Pat. Pat ordered Michaela a chopper from One Piece doll. I don't know if you saw the picture. She loves it. I
did, but I didn't. When you said Uncle Pat, I was looking and I was like, oh, Pat got her a gift, but I didn't know like the reference exactly. I don't remember. I was just like, oh, that's cute.
Oh yeah. Chopper's the name of the doll from One Piece. Chopper's a real nigga. I do fuck with Chopper on One Piece, so
that's cute. Oh
yeah. Shout out to Uncle Pat, Gumbo Sama. Oh shit, we was talking about our weeks, man. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Y'all already know how I feel about Megan Cardi, and I'll leave it at that.
That video.
I'm not gonna say what I want to say because I don't want to gross Nay out, but y'all know how I feel. Y'all know what time it is.
I want to gross Nay out.
They know what type of time I'm on right now, so we'll leave it at that.
I don't have nothing to say.
Did you see the video?
I did watch the video.
Did you get like at least like 1% gay when you watched the video?
They look good. I'm gonna say that. I mean, they really did look. They really did look like they did a great job. Like the choreography looked good, their hair looked good, the outfit, like they looked in shape. What was crazy though, I think you posted like if you did not see people that did post it, the WAP, I guess vinyl cover, not the one with them with their tongues out, but with them both facing from the back. And I thought you posted it.
You talking about the one with their hairs merged and everything?
No, so they're both standing separately, but it's just their backs.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And that was like, me. I was like, Meg shit is killing Cardi, and her shit real.
Well, it's real. Yeah, it's real. I mean, that's just all it is. Now, Cardi shit don't look bad. It just don't look real.
Right. It's just, right. You just know it.
You just know what it is. Yeah.
Did they shoot the video before or after the shooting? Because my best friend asked me that. I was assuming before. They probably, before everything happened, and they probably postponed doing everything.
I would assume before.
Me too.
Yeah. I don't know.
They got in their bag.
The timeline flaming Kylie had me crying.
When I seen her, I was like, that's why you was at her house kicking it.
Get your out of place ass out of here.
I was like, oh, like it was because y'all had the video, okay, but I'm like, you just wasn't even work. Like I could have went the rest of my life without seeing Kylie in that video. Like I was like,
oh,
you're not even.
You're not fine enough to be here, bro.
And she bland. Kylie bland, bro. Like I think out of all of them, she has like the least personality to me. Like honestly, like they all have but she just really
rise and shine.
I was just about to say that was the video that they had. for her opening that door, boy, I was crying. The internet ain't shit.
Damn, that's the only time I've actually heard her speak was that Rise and Shine shit. I don't know what she sounds like outside of that.
Bland and base, like she has no personality. Like, hey, I just don't like her. I'm not a fan of any of them except Courtney anyway.
Yeah, everybody fuck with Courtney.
Yeah, she could. Like, she just bland. Like, I was like, I really don't know why she's in the video.
Who knows?
I guess that they all cool enough, whatever, the video was still good. It was just like, I want to see your ass for this 10 seconds. You could have seen something else. It's so many other things they could have did in that 10 seconds.
100%. 100%. Somebody did like a whole ass list of black women a whole ass list of women that could have been on there instead of Kylie, and then at the end of it was Betty White, and I would have definitely been fine with Betty White being
compared to Kylie. I just whatever. I want to hear. Oh man, I know Joe and them gonna have to talk about it.
Oh, of course. Oh, Saturday gonna be. Oh, wait, was that tomorrow? Oh, it's tomorrow. Yeah, cause shit. Yes. Yeah. I might wake up and listen to it.
It's just to hear what they gonna say about it.
Yeah.
Especially Joe. I feel like I know what Maul's probably gonna say.
You gotta let that nigga make it, man. Lene hates Libra, man. She hates them except for me.
I did not know. When you told me he's a Libra, I was like, it makes so much sense. He is so.
I think his birthday is in October. I think because Joe's a Virgo, so he about to turn 40 next month, and I think Maul's shit is like right after him. But yeah. Oh yeah, real quick, shout out to all the Patreon listeners. We got 2 new ones this week. Just want to shout out Jeremiah Taylor. He joined the Ultra Instinct level, man. Appreciate you, bro. Really can't tell you enough. And then also Dion joined. He's a S-Class Demon. DM'd us and I sent him the Patreon link. So and he joined, and now he's in the Discord. Both of them in the Discord. So shout out to both of them brothers, man. We appreciate y'all so much. We can't even explain.
We really do.
Yeah.
I have to step my game up. My little guinea.
You good.
Too bad.
Nah, you good.
Thank y'all.
Yeah. Let's get in the current watches, man. We've been talking a lot and we ain't said shit.
We ain't talked about
another fucking thing yet. Yeah. So all right, let's go back and forth this time. Let's switch up a little bit. So you go first and I'll go and then we go. So which one you want? What you watched this week?
I'm gonna go from bottom to top on my list. So I watched a few things, but I'll start with Hunter x Hunter. I only watched a couple of episodes, but I am now at the part where the Chimera ants, so Gon and Killua, and I forgot the guy's name with the long hair. They have went to the island. I can't even think of what the place that it's called, where they're not really allowed. Like, it's like all natural, and they don't usually let.
Oh
yeah,
and
all that stuff. So I guess the Chimera Ant Queen is about to get ready to have the king.
Oh, you still early in them.
I'm still pretty early. So she's about to have the king, and the Chimera ants are starting to like have some like real individualism go on, which is interesting. So I don't know if that actually means anything to the storyline, or if that just, that's just something that's going on. But that's where I'm at in that. Hopefully, like, I really am not in a rush to finish Hunter x Hunter. So whatever.
Obviously, you've been on that bitch for 6 months now.
I really have. I'm just not pressed for it. I'm really not.
So I did watch a few more episodes of Hiro no Sora. They dropped 4 more episodes in the dub. So now these niggas, I really love this show. I think I've come to say I love this show now. So these niggas end up losing the game that they was in, but they barely lost that bitch. And come to find out, the niggas that they played against was only playing they fucking second string. They wasn't even playing they starters. And they did everything in their fucking power to win that game, and they fucking lost. And my nigga missed a game-winning shot for a 3 when he had somebody open under the goal. He could have passed it to him and tied it and went to overtime. But this nigga's like, oh, we tired. We ain't gonna win. in overtime. So he shot the 3 and missed that bitch. Oh,
that sounds like a really like lit game.
it was a really good game. Like the way they put that game together, like in animation form, it was really entertaining. Then they lose that shit. Then they end up recruiting another player, and this nigga is Chad's height. This nigga's like 6'10" type shit. Like he mad tall. And this nigga got a hook shot. Like that's his move. He got the fucking hook shot down. Wetting them hoes too from both hands. Both hands he got them hoes. Yeah.
Was hilarious.
Yeah, so I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I was like, bro, now these niggas got like a legit center. So that's gonna even make them even better now, because they center right now kind of suck, but they need to move that nigga to the 4, put that tall nigga in the center, and then everything gonna go good. Then they got the main character, instead of being a shooting guard, they trying to move him to point, but he don't know when to fucking pass or not. So
it's hard.
Yeah, so I fuck with A Hero No Sword. That was one of my highlights of the stuff that I watched this week. So I think I watched 4 episodes of that. What else you gonna watch?
So I watched Beastars. So I started Beastars.
I saw that on your list and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I did not. Ooh. I literally I'm only like maybe halfway through the 2nd episode.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm not.
You mad early?
Yeah. So I mean,
initial thoughts?
They were really mean to the little rabbit girl.
Rabbit girl, yeah.
Like the little, what was her? I forgot, the little half-breed rabbit or whatever.
Yeah.
Trying to talk shit, and they pushed her down. I'm like, all she did was come back at you, not say they ain't treating her really wrong, but I guess that's how they do you in high school.
Yes.
But I kind of seen the concept that you were talking about a while back when you first watched it, as far as like separate the carnivores and the herbivores and how they look at them and treat them and stuff. So I'm interested enough to just kind of see what happens. So
only 12 episodes, so it ain't gonna take a whole lot of time for you. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Keep watching. I want you to watch it so you can see if Mike Check Waifu's rating of it was legit, because I feel like it was way too fucking high for the rating they got.
Because they gave it like an 8 something, didn't they?
I think it was closer to a 9.
I can tell you now, and I know it ain't gonna be that.
Well, just reserve your judgment. Keep watching and get back to me when you finish, so we can see how you felt about it. Because like I said, I enjoyed the end of it, but it's mad slow in the beginning to me. So yeah. Oh yeah. So I also watched a few more episodes of Digimon. I hadn't really spoke about it in a few weeks because it's been kind of boring a little bit, but they actually started to pick this shit back up, and now these niggas are starting to move up into ultimate level and shit like that. So all this nostalgia shit, I'm loving it. They fighting the same enemy that they fought in the original series, so you kind of know what's happening, but you kind of don't, because they kind of freaked it a little bit, so it's a little bit different. But I'm still watching Digimon.
Okay. And it's still week to week since they postponed it.
It just came back like a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they would have been done had COVID not fucked everything up.
That shit's so trash. This shit is so trash.
I like the Full Metal shirt, by the way.
Thank you. I actually got a compliment on this shirt earlier today.
I fuck with it.
And the girl was telling me about the other animes I should watch by the mangaka.
What else she do outside of Full Metal?
I forgot the name of the 2 she said. One is like a remake of like an 80s anime, and then I forgot the other one that she said. I was like, oh, okay.
I have to ask Panda about her, because I think Panda knows a lot about her.
Cause I told her, I was like, well, it was a lady at Michael's, but I was like, I'll look into it. Yes, thank you. I love Alphonse. Looks so tough. Yeah, and
real nigga Alphonse.
I like him so much. Oh, but to my next watch, I finished Japan Sinks 2020 because I started it. And I was like, this is this. But I went ahead because it's only 10 episodes, so I went ahead and finished it. Woo! When I tell you, like, anything bad that you could think happen, it happens in that damn show. And niggas be dying every episode. Like, I honestly didn't think they were gonna kill off some of the people that they killed off, and they did. And I was like, wow, y'all really got some damn nerve. Now the animation, I'm not too fond of the art style or the animation, but I guess the storyline is pretty cool, which it's basically about, it kind of follows this teen girl and her family, and they're in Tokyo. They're in Tokyo, I believe in particular, but Japan, something happens. I don't know, the platonic plates or something start shifting, or Mount Fuji or something, but Japan starts sinking, basically.
Wow.
And so it's just basically them surviving. So, and it just gets crazy. Like, I mean, it starts with the shits. Episode 1, like, they were all, her family were in, like, I think her mom was like out of town, the dad was at work, the little brother was somewhere, maybe at home or something. She was at school, and the earthquake hit, and they were in the locker room, and like the building collapsed on them, and she was like the only one that lived out of her classmates. Well, there was another girl that was asking for help, but she looked at her and ran off, and she ended up finding her family, and she was crying about that. She's kind of annoying. The main character's kind of annoying. I did watch a dub because you know how I feel about Netflix's subtitles. So
this shit trash.
It's ass. So I was like, I'm just gonna have to suffer through the dub, which I did not like their dub voices at all whatsoever. But just to finish the show, I watched it. But I think if you like gore, if you like really, really dark shit, I feel like it's kind of dark, like Platoon. It's okay. Dark. Like, some of the shit that happens to them or like is about to happen, that shit gets there's a couple parts I'm like, oh Lord, this is just dark, child. So if you like the post-apocalyptic thing, if you like dark stuff, it's a nice little quick one to watch. I mean, I think I gave it like a 6 something. I mean, it was cool. It was pretty mid, but
6 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I gave it like a 6 out of 10. Really, no, I think I gave it like a 5,
Oh well, shit, they ain't that great. They ain't that damn good.
It's mid. It's average. Like, it was a cool, like, for 10 episodes, the storyline. But like I said, it was some other factors, and maybe I watched it on another platform where I could have watched it sub. That would have helped out my rating on it, but it's straight for 10 episodes. If you want something kind of dark and just like, damn, I don't think there's a light at the end of the tunnel, then I would suggest it. Yeah.
I did peep 1.5 episodes of 91 Days. Did you ever finish that one, like the first season or anything? Okay.
And I want to hear Mike Check's review on it.
That's why I was watching.
I think Crystal's watching it, and Mike Check watched it. And somebody else commented on it. I can't remember who said something about it. So I'm interested. So is it enough to keep you watching, I guess?
It's really, really serious. I'm gonna keep watching. It's by no means bad at all. It's just, as of right now, the short time I've taken in there, it's not my cup of tea. It may grow into my cup of tea. I don't know, but I have to keep watching it to get a real opinion on it. It's just real serious and real, unfortunate stuff happened, and it's not like it's realistic action, so it's not like no superpowers, no shit like that. So damn, Rain. Anyway, yeah, it's just yeah, I don't know. I have to watch it. It's mad serious. So it's mob shit going on, basically mob shit in the Prohibition era. So I gotta see what it's really about.
Okay.
Pending review, we'll see.
Okay, that's fair. The last thing I watched this week, I think I'm like 4 or 5 episodes behind on Black Clover. I am literally waiting for somebody if they made this time skip or not.
Yeah,
once
I'm like 2 episodes behind.
I'm a watch it. I said I was probably gonna try to catch up this weekend, y'all, but I couldn't. That at half-ass filler shit. I just want.
It's low key filler, right?
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, so it does feel like filler. That's why I haven't been pressed to watch it.
Same. So we'll see what happens in the next couple episodes. I haven't watched that, but the last thing I watched this week, which I think I'm an episode or 2 behind now, is Rent a Girlfriend. And that shit is funny. Oh my gosh. I've only watched 2 episodes, I think. So I might be 2 episodes behind because it might be on like episode 4. That second episode was a fool. Like, first of all, I mean, it's just crazy in itself that you can rent a girlfriend, but I think the rent a girlfriend might be getting a little bit of feelings because the ex was trying to stun on that nigga because they went out. Make a long story, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't watched Rent a Girlfriend. I think you should watch it. It's a nice little comedy slice of life. But the main character been renting a girlfriend. He had a girlfriend, the girl broke up with him. And he rented a girlfriend so he could visit his grandma or something because basically none of his family thought that he would ever get a girl. So he been renting his girlfriend. We turn to find out the renter girlfriend, first of all, she gets rented by a whole bunch of niggas, number one. So he ain't the only one, but she really can act. She actually plays the part really well, but she goes to school with him. So he runs into her, and he's in college. So he runs into her on campus, but he almost didn't recognize her. And so they kind of had an agreement after he met the grandma. She met the grandma because the grandma liked her. And I think her grandma and his grandma in like the same nursing home or hospital, some shit like that. So he rented her again. And, she's like, okay, I'm done after this. And his grandma pops up at his house, at his apartment or whatever. And she was asking about the girl. And he was like, well, she's not coming. But they're actually neighbors. They didn't even know they live right next door to each other.
What?
He had asked because he was like, can I rent you? Because my granny coming. Like, she like you, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no, that's against the rules, blah, blah. And she really just be kind of hard on that nigga outside of when he's actually paid to rent her.
Right.
But she overheard the conversation from him and his grandmother. So she went ahead and like played the part. I think he ended up giving her the money. So then he rented her again to go visit his grandma. Like, I guess they have an agreement like every Wednesday when he goes to visit his grandma, he'll rent her. And so they were walking back and his homeboys from school saw him with the girl. They like, oh, nigga, who's that? And she kind of cute, like, what's good? And he was like, yeah, nothing, So he was like, well, this my girl. She's kind of like, God damn, like, why you do that, bro? Niggas like, come on. But they're like, oh, come go get drinks with us. Some people from school up there, and we about to drink and eat and stuff. And so she's like, no, say no. And he's like, sure, we'll go up there. And she's hot. Course. She's like, my nigga, like, you didn't rent me for this time. Like, I told you should have said no. Like, this some bullshit. We go to school with them. She's on his ass. But then they get off the elevator. Like, everything's cool. I guess he might have paid her some more money to rent. I don't even remember that part. But they get there. His ex is there. And so she sees that he's with this new chick. And so, the friends are like, damn, didn't know she was going to be there. My bad. And he's like, it's good. And, the ex is like, it's cool. Like, we all good. Everybody's sitting there. The ex gets drunk. And she just starts like airing this nigga out. Like, she said he was a virgin. Like, she just started airing this nigga out, bro. Like, embarrassing. And the renter girlfriend gets up, and I don't know their names because I haven't like picked up on their names yet. But she like gets up and like, you don't need to be talking about him like that. Like, that's messed up. Like, that's your ex. You at least have enough respect and decency not to do that type of shit. And so she was like, oh, my bad. Like, well, it's I'm not really meaning it like that. And then the dude was like, it's okay. And so the renter girlfriend leaves, and then the ex was like, just kind of, everybody's like, it's awkward at that point. So then I think she leaves, and then I think he gets up and leaves, and then the ex follows him out, and that now it's like she's trying to get back with this nigga because she's seen him with somebody
that's
else.
That's how it go.
It definitely does. We'll see episode 3, which I haven't watched yet. Looks like they all go to the beach together. I don't know how that goes, but we'll
all
see.
This shit happened in 2 episodes.
Yeah. I just gave a synopsis of the first 2 episodes.
Jesus Christ!
I tell you, this slice of life be like I said, if it ain't drama like that, then I really don't want to watch it. But
you've been watching some messy ass shit, Nay.
I have. I didn't know that they get this messy in anime, so I'm here for it. But I need to watch it. A lot of people really like Rent a Girlfriend. I've seen a lot of positive comments about it on the timeline. I know Mike Check. I really want to say Spicy Lady. I want to say Phoenix from the Anime T. I feel like there's quite a few people watching it right now. So, I mean, it's a good watch. It's week to week. So if that's something, if you're in the slice of life, I think it's a good one to watch week to week.
Well, shit. Okay, Rent a Girlfriend. Let me see here. Okay. Last thing, because I don't really want to talk about Black Bullet because there's not really much to say right now. God of High School. Did you not watch God of High School this week?
I am still a couple episodes behind. I heard that. I heard episode 5 was like really good. I seen a lot of praise. I heard people kind of say episode 4 was some mid.
It was.
They redeemed themselves.
They did some mid in episode 4 to deliberately turn the fuck up in episode 5. So, man, if you haven't seen God of High School episode 5 yet, just skip like 2 minutes ahead because essentially the main character Jin Mori ends up, the way that episode 4 ended off, homeboy Han Daiwi or some shit like that, he's like one of the other main side characters, whatever, homeboy that was with him and the girl, and he gets through beating the dog shit out of the girl that they all cool with. Like they had to fight in a match, and like he beat the dog shit out of her, and like that nigga Jin Mori was pissed off. He's like, bruh, that's our friend. Like you just beat her ass like you didn't even know her. And so they do a little bit of backstory, and it turns out that homeboy's best friend is like sick in the hospital, like on some terminal shit. And the only reason that he's in the God of High School shit is so he can get, a cure to save his homeboy. So that's why he beat old girl's ass so bad. Like he just kind of like lost it because he was upset about his homeboy. So him and Jin finally get to fight in the match, and they're going back and forth like this. They was throwing hands. Jin is like I think he's Taekwondo, so he does a lot of kicks. And then homeboy is what is his fighting style? Because he uses his fist a lot.
Like taijutsu. I know.
Shit, I don't know what the fuck I forgot what his is, but
boxing.
It might have been just it wasn't boxing because he does kicks too, but he mainly uses his fist. These niggas like were using like damn near superpower shit whenever they were fighting each other. So I don't know if it's on some Demon Slayer shit where this shit fake, but homeboy did like some kind of move called some kind of dragon, and it was literally like a blue fucking dragon came out when he did this fucking move. So it was animated really, really good, and they made up for the bullshit that we saw in episode 4. You'll see that when you get to it. So yeah, I'm really hype about God of High School because I didn't want to come on in this whole and call episode 4 some mid and slander it. So, but episode 5 made up for it, so it's okay.
I was gonna say a lot of people praised episode 5, so I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm
gonna catch back up.
Yeah, you need to catch up.
I need to watch that, and I need to catch up on Decadence too.
Yeah, God of High School, like I said, that's your story. God of Nate School.
I'm crying. Bye. God of Nate School. Niggas at Nate School wouldn't go to school.
Oh.
So like, y'all don't even have to go.
Facts.
Don't do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it with current watches. Because that was pretty much it. I thought I didn't watch a lot of anime, but it turns out I actually did. So
you did.
I'll be forgetting episodes I watch and shit. All right, cool. So we only got a few Ask Blanimes, thank God. So we don't have to spend a whole lot of time on it. So let me go to the 3 on IG real quick, and then I'll go to like the 2 or 3 that's on the Discord. All right, non-anime question. The Black Cave said, LeBron or Jordan? Nay, you're a hooper. So you see things from a different eye than what I probably would. So how do you feel, LeBron or Jordan, for this question?
Kobe.
I'm not mad at that answer either. All right, so Kobe 1, then who's 2?
For me personally, in an actual, I guess, list that's not biased to me, I would say Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. But for my personal list, it would be Kobe, Jordan, LeBron. I like LeBron. Don't get me wrong. I like LeBron. I mean, there's two different eras. It's just kind of hard to, like, I just really think Jordan and Kobe are a better comparison. But I just think Jordan had a lot more killer instinct than I think LeBron has. And so that's always been the thing for me. And crazy enough, I haven't watched The Last Dance in its entirety.
What?
I wanted.
Nah, it's on Netflix.
I know it's there. I just wanted to wait till it was not talked about at all before I watched it, because you get on Twitter when everybody's watching everybody live,
think pieces and shit flying.
Yeah, so I was like, I just want to wait till it's not on anybody's mental, and I'm gonna go ahead and watch it. Like I said, I haven't watched it in its entirety, but Jordan just has more of a killer instinct than I feel like LeBron does. Don't get me wrong, I like LeBron.
100%.
I like watching, and I like watching LeBron play. I like what he do off the court. I mean, as far as like personalities and how I feel about them off the court, I think I like LeBron way more than I like Jordan, because he's a family man, his kids, but I would just, if I had to pick, I'm gonna take Jordan or I take LeBron. That's just my personal. Like I said, Kobe for me, so I'm a Kobe fan to the death.
I respect that. And rest in peace, Kobe. For me, and this is how do I put this? Oh, fuck it. Anyway, so I don't look at LeBron and Jordan as the same type of players.
They're not comparable, really.
Because Kobe is definitely comparable to Jordan. Like Kobe, like literally modeled his game after Jordan. LeBron is more of a Magic Johnson type player, so it's like it's hard to compare them because they do different things. They're both unbelievably great. So I'm of the mindset that Jordan is the GOAT. I want to make that understood. Jordan is also the greatest winner of all time. Like when he has a good enough squad with him, he's not fucking losing. Like and this nigga Jordan was so fucking. Now you have to finish this. You have to finish the documentary. This nigga Jordan was so fucking crazy in his head that he would like make up beefs with other players and that he was playing against just to light their ass up. Like he would like make a fake beef in his head and then drop 50 on them niggas.
That's how you gotta be.
Yeah.
I mean, LeBron is cool, and he's done a lot. And like I said, he's still one of the best players that will in our lifetime, and he's still dominant at his age and in the league. I just personally think, if I had to pick between the two and I need somebody that's gonna probably guarantee me a championship no matter what is going on, and I know they're gonna get in somebody's ass, and because that's what's in, like that's what they do, I'm gonna take Jordan.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So like I said, Jordan's the greatest winner of all time. I think LeBron is the better overall player.
For sure.
Like take all the accolades and all that out of it. I'm not talking about accolades. I'm just saying like off of pure game, like pure skill, whatever. He's a better overall player. Like.
And Jordan is like a better scorer.
Yeah, Jordan is just like I said, he's the best winner. He might be shit. I guess you can put Tom Brady up there too, but like he damn near is like just one of the best winners of all time. Like Jordan, Serena, Tom Brady, like them niggas. Tiger fell off bad. But like them like they're in upper echelon as far as when it comes to this winning shit. So I don't think there'll never be another one specifically just like Jordan. Yeah, but I think LeBron, like I said, LeBron's a better overall player. He's just not Jordan. That's all I'll say.
Right, because he's LeBron, and that's fine.
That's my nigga
I just
too.
think that's a hard compare. I've never liked that debate. So I said, for the sake of the question, Kobe.
Kobe is the answer. Yeah,
Kobe is the answer.
I'm cool with that. I'm definitely cool with that.
No AI.
Yeah. All right, baby. Next question. So, Lordville 93 said, "Who would be pimps up, hoes down as far as anime goes?" A pimp named Slickback.
Crying. Pimp up, hoes down.
Oh.
Who would I say?
Who had the bitches like that?
Probably Sasuke.
Yeah,
I would say pimp
Sasuke.
up,
Yeah, bitches.
He would. I think he would try to like
Little emo ass.
Yeah. Pimp up, hoes down.
Yeah, get Sasuke out of here.
I'm not mad at that. Pimp up, hoes down.
Tenchi Muyo. You never seen Tenchi, so I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Tenchi had the bitches, like the whole house full.
That nigga that from that one anime we was watching at your house with, I want to say it starts with a. Hold on, I know it starts with an A.
Please look it up.
You know, because that nigga had bitches fighting over him left and right. Dang it, it's just not on my.
He had the bitches.
Yes, like on his neck, like they wanted him. You know what? Let me see if it's gonna come up. Cause Kasha though, I think Kasha was actually watching it at the time.
Describe the fucking anime, so maybe I don't remember it.
It was a guy. I can't really describe it because that was like the only episode.
We only watched one episode of that shit.
It's like it's on Crunchyroll. It's like Afrigura or something like that. The listeners will know what I'm talking about. Like
now I gotta look on Crunchyroll, see what the hell you talking about. It start with an A?
Yes.
Shit, of course on this new phone I'm not logged into Crunchyroll.
I'm so upset right now because I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm not saying it right. And like you said, let me go on Crunchyroll real quick. Because Kasha was watching it. And I'm almost positive.
Alphabetical. Okay. Let me scroll down here. Alphabetical. Oh. He said it starts with the A.
And he has like maybe white or silver hair. And it's going to probably be like nothing but women around him. And they was literally about to whoop each other's ass for this nigga in that episode we watched. It's not on there.
That shit don't ring a bell at all.
Let me go to Funimation real quick to make sure it wasn't on. I was pretty sure it's Crunchyroll that it's on. Gosh, where's Kasha when you need her? She knows what I'm talking. I can't.
Yeah, we'll have to get back to y'all on that one because shit. I'm not finding nothing that rings a bell on this fucking A's of Crunchyroll. It'll come.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
It'll come.
Like, look, now my ass is on here. We can go to the next question, but I'm going to get this.
Yeah. Let's see. While Nays look. Shit. I almost said my new phone better not be fucking up. Name an anime character you think would have been good in either.
It's Ari Furita.
Okay.
From Commonplace to World Strange.
That sounds familiar. Let me see.
Right. Ari Furita.
Ari Furita.
So it's ARIFURETA. It's on Funimation, but I think it's on Crunchyroll too.
Nah, that bitch is not on here. It gotta be on Funimation.
Okay, so it's on Funimation. I found it on Funimation. But like that nigga, that episode that Kasha had us watching, like them bitches was like finna go like toe to toe, like bitch, that's my man. Like And he was like unbothered. So I feel like he would be like, hey, fuck you hoe.
Yeah, I don't remember that shit at all. Fuck it. That's a funny question. Matt Harper said, name a character. Oh yeah, name a character you think would have been good in either Power or Game of Thrones. So Nate, anybody from Banana Fish would have been good in Power?
Ash. I was just about to say Ash. And Panda would agree with me. Everybody would. Ash would basically be like Tommy. Like that nigga's that like he's more level-headed than Tommy. Tommy get mad and start sniffing coke and then go do some reckless dumb shit. But like Ash really kept his head, but he would be perfect in Power. Game of Thrones, I feel like Askeladd would be really good.
Askeladd would definitely be good in Game of Thrones. He fit in with all them niggas.
So those are my two.
Yeah, Askeladd. Let me see. I'm trying to think who wants some thug shit for Power. Damn.
Lelouch might be able to hold his own in Power to a certain degree. Since he's so smart, he's like a ghost. Like he would be really like he thinks so far ahead. I don't think he could do drugs, but like I just think his mindset would be helpful for the storyline. He's another one.
Yeah. Yeah. I think. Nah, fuck. I'm lost on this. I don't know who would be good for Power because Power storyline is so fucking wild. I don't know who will fit into like a good character. Power did too fucking much in these last few seasons. Did you ever finish Power? No. Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna start it off with this whole part 2, whatever it's called.
This Power
Tariq.
book bullshit. I think it's supposed to come out the end of this year. And Method Man and Mary J. Blige are in there.
I saw that and I was like, I really don't want to take this seriously, but I do kind of want to see what y'all gonna do too. So,
fucking yeah, I'm gonna watch that whole. Just to shit on it. Game of Thrones better not ever make anything else ever again. They blew it.
Big time.
Actually, a lot of isekai characters would probably be good for Game of Thrones. Like Naofumi would probably make it Game of Thrones. Rimuru Tempest from that time I got reincarnated as a slime, probably making Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's a lot of isekai characters be just fine in Game of Thrones world. So yeah, fuck Power and Game of Thrones.
Right.
Okay, cool. That was the ones for IG, and then let me go over to the Discord group real quick and see what they said over there. They actually had a good question earlier. Let me see what it said. Where'd it go? Ask Blanime. Okay, so Hokage87 said it's hypothetical. So you are the strongest full-blooded Saiyan ever, and you have your tail. Are you a hero for your country or a world tyrant? I already have an answer for me, but I'll let you think about what you would do if you were a full-blooded Naian.
So, for me, this could go both ways. If I was still technically a citizen of the United States, I'd be a tyrant. I think the United States deserves that. But if I was like in Africa or something, I would be a hero. But the United States, I'd be a tyrant.
So we damn near on the same page. You want to know what I said to Discord whenever I saw the question? So I asked him, I was like, am I a hero or a villain if I make life hard for white people? And they said I was a hero, so I guess I'm a hero technically. Whichever way you want to look at it.
I am crying.
Listen, if I got my tail and I see a cop look at a nigga the wrong way, oh, it's a wrap.
Would you go grade 8?
Hell yeah. I'll go Great Ape and I'll shit on his cruiser, his police cruiser.
I could not imagine being the strongest Saiyan in this world. Boy, I wasn't born a Saiyan for a reason. Cause boy, yeah, the world is mine. Y'all thought Vegeta was fucking cocky and arrogant. Nigga, I'll walk around this hoe just ready.
Mm-hmm.
Ready.
Yeah. Yeah, it all depends on how you look at what happens, if I'm a full-blooded Saiyan. So why people, all I can say is just treat people good and you don't have nothing to worry about.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. All right, that was one question.
Funny. That's a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. And then Chris kind of piggybacked off that question with his own. So he said, you're strong enough to be the protector of all life, but you have to leave your loved ones behind to do it. Do you embrace the role or reject it?
Like I can't ever see them again.
I guess. So that means you got to leave Cardi and Chad. Damn near.
That nigga got upset though. Like that nigga was like,
accept the role or embrace the role or reject it.
That's a hard one for me. Cause I feel like, cause I guess if I embrace it, then my family would be good too. So I would probably go ahead and embrace it. It would be really hard, but I think I would go ahead and embrace it. Just cause I know if I do that, and that means if I'm protecting all life, that means theirs included. So I would sacrifice that to make sure they was good. Yeah,
I'm a little bit more on the selfish side. I don't want to be the protector of all life. I'm already the protector of my own little apartment here. So as long as everybody in this apartment is good, and as long as my family is good, everybody else, if you're not safe, then God bless. God bless. I hope it works out for you. But I'm not here to protect anybody. So yeah,
that's fair.
Chris, I don't want anything to do with being the protector of all life. That means I gotta protect roaches too. I'd step on roaches
boy.
Like, what are you talking about?
I don't think roaches count.
Speaking of roaches, what the fuck was that anime called that had them big Terraform? Okay, me and Kosh was trying to figure it out the other day when she was on her live, and I could not think of it. Terraformers. There's an anime with big fucking roach people. Y'all need to watch it. They look
like Thanos.
They do. They're big as hell. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that was a good question. Actually, I think that might be the only one. That one might have been the last one. Yeah, that was the last one. Yeah.
Yay. It was quick.
Yeah, we only had 5. Okay, yeah, we good. Actually, well, King of Hokage 87 asked this last week, but I feel like we discussed it already. The 7 Hokage or the 6 strongest Uchiha, who wins? I think we both said the Hokage.
We've had that.
Yeah, we definitely talked about that before.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, Hokage's got that one. Not by a lot, but they take that dub. All right, yeah. Let's ask Blanime. Yeah, we good. So, anime news. So, what we want to talk? What's important?
AOT actually scheduled for October, so we have a month, and we didn't have an exact date yet. But season 4 is scheduled for October, y'all. And we all lit. So
it's gonna be late in the month. They ain't gonna just do the shit early.
I know, but I'm glad that there's cause we was kind of like, are y'all gonna drop the hell this year? Y'all trying to, what's going on?
Took their sweet time with this announcement.
No, they really did though. So I'm not mad at this. So I'm happy about that. I'm ready.
Yeah, I am really ready. I definitely want to see it because I want to bring all that smoke to Brandon because he was shitting on AOT a lot last week. So I need him to do better. Crazy. Yeah, it is crazy because AOT is a masterpiece and will be respected as such.
You know what? I have seen a couple people on the timeline though. I don't think I necessarily follow them, but it's stuff that's been retweeted, and I've seen a couple people like really try to shit on it.
I don't like that.
Like it was one of the worst. I'm like, really?
Nope.
Where y'all get that from?
I don't appreciate that.
Shit crazy. I'm ready for this greatness because this is the last season.
No AOT slander will ever prosper.
At all.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I'm excited for it, man. Yeah, AOT comes on Crunchyroll. Yeah. So, of course, you know me and they big AOT fans. So we will be talking about AOT probably every single week.
Every week.
Yeah. So, yeah. So if that comes out in October, that means that bitch is going to run. Let me see, October, November, December.
Well, no, do 24, huh?
Is it 24?
So, you know, part 3 was 12 and 12.
Oh, shit, it was. It might be
or
24.
13 and 13, but I think it's usually like 13 episodes. But if they're finishing, I don't know, like how it would be nice if they did like 24 episodes.
That's a good point.
So on the low,
they have to do 24.
They have to.
Because it's the end of the series. Like, they don't need to rush that shit and squeeze it in 12.
So we're looking at if it is only 12 or 13 episodes.
That bitch is going to run into spring next year.
Yeah. Hopefully run into summer, though. And close to it. That'd be nice for a 24 episode.
Yeah, it will probably stop around January, February, March. It probably stop around March.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I need 24 episodes. So hopefully, you know, we'll as it gets closer to October, we'll know more and more about the specific release date. So, let's see. Oh, I didn't even
trailers dropped.
I didn't even peep that the trailer dropped for the Promised Neverland.
I watched it. It's interesting. I think it's gonna be pretty good.
This is the one for Amazon Prime, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Well, hold on. Is it a movie or is it a series? Let me see.
I believe that was the movie.
If it's a movie, that's a Japan thing.
So yeah, this is the movie.
Okay, so this is the movie. Okay.
Coming out like December. I watched the trailer on the.
I did not know that this trailer was out. I should have watched this shit earlier. Let me skim.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skim. How long was this trailer?
Oh, maybe a minute, I think.
Oh shit, it's only 30 seconds. I'm about to watch this shit right now on the air. All right, cool. Okay. Everybody's hair looks good.
Yeah, everybody's hair look good. The only thing I just couldn't, they look older, a little older than what I think they were in the anime, which I guess if you want, I guess that makes sense. But that was probably my only.
Well, Sister Crone is scary as hell.
Yeah, she looks scary, so I'm not really mad at why they.
And what's her name? Isabella looks scary as hell too.
She look like a witch.
She looks like sinister, like shit.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty good. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's see next season. Yeah, are you? I guess I don't know. I have to figure out how to watch this because I don't think this is gonna be on Crunchyroll or nothing like that. I don't know. We'll have to figure out how to watch it, and we'll go from there.
Bet.
All right. Let me see.
And then Demon Slayer had another. Well, their trailer dropped or new.
With the subtitles.
You know what? I didn't watch the trailer all the way through, so I don't know if it had the subtitles. I didn't see any what I did watch, but that might have been it. I want to say Black Girls Anime posted on her IG, and I saw it.
I told you I'm dead ass not. I'm not even excited for it because of the spoilers that I've seen. So it just doesn't. I'm not excited at all. I honestly don't care. I could care less.
That's crazy. I'm not mad at that though.
They ruined it for me. They really them Demon Slayer niggas really ruined it for me. I don't even care no more. They
be posting too much. I guess Annie Twitter been having some issues anyway lately because I've been seeing niggas talk about how like toxic. We already know it's toxic, but I guess
I'll say we've been known.
I guess it was some major drama this week.
The fucking worst.
Because it sounded like it from the shit I was seeing retweeted on the timeline, but I was like, well.
Oh shit, whatever. I missed the drama, but I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I can't keep up with that.
I'm trying to stay out. I don't even know. Trying to stay out of timeline dramas. We know what happened last time with me.
Bye. Clear it, sis.
Clear it, sis. Fuck that nigga. Yeah, I honestly don't give a fuck. Did they say when the actual shit drops, when the actual movie drops?
Demon Slayer, excuse me. I think Promised Neverland, I think is December, and I think Demon Slayer might have been the beginning of next year for America.
Oh, okay. And then I found a link on Black Girls Anime. So she said release date available for US and Canada viewers in 2021. So it's probably gonna be early next year.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Fuck them. Fuck that Demon Slayer shit. I'm over it. All right. So I actually have something. I feel a way about this Mulan thing. So how do you feel about Mulan?
Bro, I'm not paying $30, bro. Like they sick. They sick if they think niggas finna pay. I'm already paying for. Cause let me tell you, with my Hulu subscription, I couldn't go and do the bundle. So I'm paying. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't let me do it. So, bro, I'm already paying y'all $7.99, and y'all want me to pay $30 to see Mulan? Come on, bro. I wouldn't pay that to go see it in the theater. If I wouldn't pay it to go see it in theaters, why would I pay y'all that much to see it?
All right, hear me out. Although I agree that I would never in my life pay $30 to see Mulan, especially Mulan. Like they don't even have Eddie Murphy as the dragon. Like, yeah. Anyway, I would never pay that amount to see Mulan. But on the flip side, I understand why it's $30. So on the flip side of us, we're the consumers. So the way that Disney's looking at this shit is that we can't make our money in the theater because all the theaters are closed. So the only way that we're going to be able to make something similar to what we were making before is that if we drop this shit on our streaming platform and make it $30 for whoever buys it, when on the flip side, if two people were to go see Mulan in the theater, and let's say AMC, that's $40 right there. So they're looking at it as, look, you get to watch Mulan, but you can have the whole hood watch it at your house if you want to for $30. On the flip side, where if you go to the theaters, that's $20 a head, easy.
That's why I do matinees.
I skipped work one day. The last matinee I went to, I skipped work and I went to go see Avengers.
It was well worth it.
Easily. Endgame was all I needed. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I was like, bro, you can't. I guess I see where you coming from. I guess if it was a movie that I was highly anticipating, I would probably be more open to the idea. But I wasn't really like
checking for Mulan.
I was right, and then when it got postponed, I was like, okay, I wasn't pressed on it anyway, so it is what it is. And to see that, it's kind of like, bro, niggas. I mean, I don't think that many people was checking for it. I could be wrong. It's probably gonna be some people that. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of people that pay for it. I'll wait till it makes it to the platform within my $7.99.
Yeah. So this is what they're gonna argue. So I'm speaking on me. So if I was to go to the movies right now, for one, I'm gonna have to pay for Jennifer's. But let's say Jennifer has Amanda with her. That's 3 people right there. So even if I'm going to matinee times, let's say that's what, $10 for adults, and let's say that's like $7 for a kid or whatever. That's $30 right there, and we haven't even touched popcorn yet. So they're just trying to get money comparable to what they had before if they were able to release it in the theater. I understand it. I just don't agree with it. Like I'm still not paying for Mulan when I know how to stream movies for free. So
and you're not checking for Mulan.
I'm also not checking for Mulan. I could
now, like you said, now if we was in this situation last year, when Endgame came out, okay, that's a different story, nigga. I'm finna come off the hoe without a question. Like I ain't thinking twice about it. When Black Panther came out, we were in the same situation. I'm finna come off of that and not think twice about it. But Mulan.
I definitely paid the 30 for. Like if they said, "Hey, we're gonna drop Black Panther 2 for 30," I'm buying it. I'm not
even gonna think twice about it. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? But like Mulan, like you said, I get what you, and I see what you're saying, and I'm kind of with you. Like I see it. It makes sense. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I'm not checking for Mulan. So whoever is gonna pay for it,
you know what they might be doing? They might be testing it with
to see if that's a better option.
They might be testing it because they were supposed to drop the Black Widow movie this summer, but they had to, of course, not drop it because of COVID and everything. So they might be testing it with Mulan to see what the analytics are for them, having the streaming that movie. And then so they can kind of get a gauge of how to go about dropping Black Widow.
I think they would have had a better chance dropping Black Widow first. And then people being open like, oh shit, well I like the Marvel universe. So like, this is cool. Like I would invest in this and then try to slide Mulan in there. And then people would probably be like, oh, well, I did get this movie. I did pay for Black Widow. So yeah. I could do that. I could do Mulan. I think they should have dropped that first. Man.
I just thought of some crazy shit too. So I thought of another reason why they jacked the price up on it. So with it being streamed like this, they really they have to get any money that they can at this point. So let's say hypothetically, and I don't condone this, but. And I'm not supporting this, but I'm saying you can if you want to. Let's say I have Disney Plus. Let's say I wanted to watch Disney Plus and watch Mulan on my laptop. You know how easy for me it is to screen record the entire movie and then sell it to whoever I want to for, let's say, $4. Mm-hmm. Hey, come get this. I got a flash drive of Mulan right now. Here, you can go plug this into your TV and watch Mulan. It's gonna be in HD quality because it's screen recorded. It's not like it's a bootleg where niggas is in the theater holding their cameras up. Like it's gonna be legit the movie, and you could sell it for a fraction of what they pushing that bitch out for on Disney Plus. Like they really, I really get it now. Like I get $30 now. I'm still not paying for it.
Trying to secure the bag for show.
Yeah. Like once that bitch starts streaming, it's going to be a matter of time before all the hood niggas that know how to bootleg the movie is going to be having this shit. So, yeah.
Like, yeah. Listen,
I guarantee if all the barbershops is open, I guarantee I could find that bitch in there for $2 the next week.
Of course. Because some things don't change, no matter what year and decade we in. Mm-hmm. I just don't see myself. I mean, I like Mulan as a kid. It looked like they kind of casted, I'm not.
I'm cool.
You're right. I'm really okay with not ever watching that movie again, or ever trying to watch it to begin with.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was interesting with the price, because I seen niggas was on Twitter like, you got me fucked up. You think I feel big fucked
up? They don't have no choice, bro. They really don't have no choice. You know how much money they probably spent on Mulan, and then COVID happened, and now they fucked because they can't get the money. And they
kept pushing it back. It kept pushing it back and stuff. And you can't keep pushing that kind of shit back. Like you said, you spent all that money. You gotta make that money back.
Yeah, they have no choice. They ain't a bad. I mean, it's Disney got money. Like it's not like they hurting, but. Right. They trying to fucking get the money back that they can, what they can get, but they might just have to hold that L.
We gonna see. Whoever do buy it, let me know how it is. I guess.
Chad gonna have that bitch on the projector when he get another one.
He better not play that.
And he gonna play it off his speakers in the car.
Boy, he crying, real tears. I'm weak. I'm weak.
Yeah. What we got next?
Seven Deadly Sins.
Seven Deadly Sins dropped yesterday, which yesterday was the 6th. Well, I guess it's technically, it's the 8th right now, but yeah. Yesterday was the 6th, so yeah, it did drop yesterday. I completely forgot. I would have watched the first episode, but I forgot that it dropped on Netflix. So, I actually might watch that bitch all day tomorrow and see if I can finish it. But funny story. So Amanda was here this past 2 weeks. So she loves anime, but she's not like super diehard like me, but she does like it a lot. I put her on Dr. Stone. She loved Dr. Stone. That was a while back though. So this past week or so that she was here, she was just doing what preteens and teenagers do. They just stuck on the phone, like just facing the phone all day long. She literally will watch TikTok from the time she woke up in the morning to the time that she went to bed at 4 a.m. and just be watching TikToks the entire time. And I was like, Amanda, you have to do something else. Like, you want to play PlayStation, you want to go somewhere, you got to do so. You have to not look at your phone. You look crazy right now. And so while she was looking at her phone, I was like, let me see if I can put on the anime that she gonna watch, because I know the type of shit she watches. I put on Seven Deadly Sins, and when I tell you she binged that entire 3-season show on Netflix because she enjoyed that shit so much. So the only thing about it is that Meliodas is a fucking perv, so I had to kind of like look. Yeah, there's a little bit of boob grabbing on here, but you know, she's mature, so she can handle it. She wasn't really worried about it. She was just like ill and kept it moving. Yeah, so I got Amanda to love Seven Deadly Sins, so I was very proud of that. I was like a proud stepdad moment, I guess I had. So, and then I tried to put her on One Punch Man. She didn't really care for it, so then I turned that off and I put on Blue Exorcist, and now she's hooked on Blue Exorcist.
Good shit.
Yeah, so I got recommendations for the kiddos.
Mikey love the kids.
Yeah, but yeah, Seven Deadly Sins drop. I'm gonna watch it. I expect it to be shitty, so I'm going to this bitch with the lowest of expectations, and I will slander it appropriately if I have to by the next podcast. So I'm crying. Where did you leave off on Seven, or have you even never started that bitch?
I watched it. I only watched it like part of season 2 though.
Oh, okay. So you still got one more season. Okay.
Like, yeah, probably season and a half.
The shit,
I probably stopped maybe halfway through the second.
The shit was good before they fucking fucked off the animation. So I fuck with Seven Deadly Sins. I really did. Like that whole that story is interesting to me.
Yeah, it was. I probably pick it back up. I say that about a lot of stuff, but maybe eventually one day.
Yeah. So I guess I'll be the only person to review Seven Deadly Sins and shit on it if need be. So we'll see. I have to see if like 2 of those memes that came out last year were real. You know which ones I'm talking about? That one where
the
like
little black lady with Meliodas is
laying on the fucking bed like a fucking weirdo. Like, if that shit's real, I have to see the context of why he looked like that. Like, I have to see if that's real. Funny. And that other bullshit where he was fighting fucking Escanor and it just looked like a fucking flip book. It looks terrible. That shit was awful. Like, I have to watch to see if it was that bad. I can't fathom the thought of Netflix letting one of their originals go outside like that.
Seriously, going outside. It's 2020. I wouldn't even be surprised.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't. If it honestly did, it would just be like 2020. I'll just chop it up to 2020. Look, y'all got the excuse.
Yeah. Donnie Goo, go on, get out of here. Yeah, so it's still going up in the air whether Seven Deadly Sins is going to actually go outside. We're going to see. I'm going to find out for myself. I have to. I've watched three seasons and one movie of Seven Deadly Sins. Like, I'm invested. Like, I need to see how bad this is going to get. Adonis, enough. Nigga, just drinking water like a fucking camel. Like, damn, you see I'm recording.
They bad.
Shit.
Bad. Dogs be bad. Donnie's not bad, though. That's just funny.
He's just a cow, a big fucking black and white cow. Anyway, damn it, Donnie. All right, so speaking of demons, shit like that. So they did drop the Yashihime Princess Half Demon trailer. I completely forgot what they was talking about last week. But yeah, Yashihime is the daughter of Inuyasha and
Sesshomaru.
No,
Sesshomaru.
Yashihime is the daughter of Inuyasha and Kagome.
Kagome. Oh,
yeah. But Sesshomaru's daughter is on the show. I just don't know who the fucking mom is.
Boy.
Yeah, that drops in October. So along with Attack on Titan, Yashihime, the Princess Half Demon, is also coming in October. So that fall season is gonna be kind of cool. From what I see so far, you know, hopefully it's good, because I really didn't fuck with Inuyasha like that. But and the thing about this one is, I did watch the trailer. They do look a little kiddie to me. They're not like young. They're not like older teenagers like Inuyasha and them was. Like they look
like preteenish, like with that 11, 12 year old.
They look like that range. They look like gone freaks and shit.
10
like
to 12.
Yeah,
10 to 12 year old range. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll see if I watch that. It's very rare that I like a show with young main characters. So, yeah. Shit. Last but not least, shit. My Hero got 2 OVAs coming out. I personally don't give a fuck. And I say this with the My Hero Academia tank top on, but honestly, My Hero just dropped the next season. I don't give a fuck about no OVAs. We weren't looking for these OVAs.
I hate what they do. So like, and that's in general, not even just anime, just in general. Like when people ain't asking for shit and you just give it, and it's nothing that we desire. Like it's just no. Like why? We didn't ask for this.
We definitely didn't ask for this shit. Unless All Might gets his powers back or some shit, I could care less. Like, yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
To kind of go in a little bit more detail about the OVAs, they're called Make It Do or Die Survival Training Part 1 and Part 2. So those are the 2 episodes they're coming out with. They're actually going to drop on Crunchyroll on the 15th, which is what was that, next week? A week from today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A week from Saturday. Yeah. Funimation is hosting a watch along event for the OVA episodes. I'll be damned if I ever that nigga that's like watching a fucking watch along event for My Hero Academia. You know how much better shit I could be doing?
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, I'll be damned if I'm ever that nigga. Like, no, will not be me. Yeah,
hate to see it.
Yeah, hate to see it. Definitely ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for those 2. Do we have anything else that we need to cover? Did we cover everything?
I think we covered everything. Cool.
Anybody want to shout out this week?
No, just everybody that listens to us, first time listeners, last time listeners.
Oh, I want to shout out somebody real quick.
It better not be Shanti.
It is Shanti. It is. You already know.
No, don't do her like that.
Don't be knowing what I'm about to say. Don't be knowing what I'm about to say before I say it.
I know you, but I knew it because but Shanti, me and her got something up our sleeves. But I knew
y'all gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's just because it's so fucked up. It's like after you watch, it's like, damn, this shit is just fucking weird as hell. I really can't believe I watched it. But I kind of want to know what you could do for a sec. Like, if you do another movie, what could you possibly do outside of what you just did? Like, it's enough to be like, bro, what? I just have to see what y'all did, because like this shit's stupid. I can't believe y'all did this the first time. Shit. Shout out to her.
I am disgusted.
Oh, She said, she was like, man, I can't believe you told me to watch this shit. Because that's what she said. So my mentions was in shambles when she did finish it. So
this is an anti human centipede podcast, okay? Y'all gotta there's so much better shit y'all can watch than that. Y'all be ashamed of yourself. I'm gonna leave it at that. Well, we've been talking about this human centipede shit for like 3 weeks straight because y'all are sickening.
We really have. But she likes horror movies like I do, and it's funny because we've seen so many. Like we start asking, like, you watch this, you watch this. Yeah, I watched that. You watch this, you watch this. So it's just kind of nice to have somebody to watch this stuff and not. Well, she was at first. She was kind of like, I want to judge you, but I'm gonna keep watching it. But when I seen that tweet the other day, she said she's gonna watch the next one. I was like, she's thinking like I was. Like, what the fuck could you possibly do to do a second movie like this? Like, what possibly could be any different in the storyline to do another one? I have to know.
Y'all are sick. I'll leave it at that. Y'all are absolutely disgusting.
Shout out to Shanti.
Shout out to Shanti.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
Oh, sorry, man. I think I cut you off. You said you was about to shout out somebody, or I think you was about to say something.
Oh no! After you said that, I was like, I was shout Shanti.
Oh, okay.
But if shout out to everybody's Patreon. Everybody's been supporting us all this time.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. We appreciate y'all for real. I think we got a guest next week. We'll see. Possibly. Possibly. We'll see. We don't really have nothing planned outside of a potential guest next week. I guess since I said I'm going to go ahead and not look forward to Twitter that old Twitter page coming back. So y'all are now welcome to, I guess, follow our new home at Blanime Pod.
That's just so funny.
Yeah, so Blanime Pod is now our new ad on Twitter. So I'll have to update the link in the description. All this shit. This is depressing.
This shit is so trash.
All my viral tweets just gone and poof in the thin air. Yeah, so y'all are definitely welcome to follow us on there. And I can't even remember who all we had on there. We had so many fucking people on there on the other one.
No, we had like 2,600 people, 2,700 people.
I hate to fucking see it. We went outside.
Twitter full of shit, so whatever.
Yeah, it's definitely full of shit. I did not tweet anything worth getting suspended. I just want y'all to know that nothing happened.
Yeah, it really wasn't Mikey.
Yeah. Do we have anything that we want to recommend this week?
Probably Rent a Girlfriend for me. I feel like I've recommended this when I first watched the first episode, but I'll go with that.
I guess I'll go with 91 Days. So just for people to see if it's their cup of tea, it's a mob story. It's real, kind of realistic in a sense. So if that's something that y'all fuck with, watch 91 Days. And then when you get the chance, if you finish 91 Days, I think it's 3 seasons, but the first season is dubbed on Verve. I think, Mike Chick Waifu is doing a review episode if they haven't done it already. So you should watch it and then maybe check out their review episode. Shout out to Mike Chick Waifu and Worst Gen.
And everybody. Anime Pod, Spicy Lady ENT, Anime Lately.
Yes.
But anime, it's some anime
Bill
pods.
Casters,
I feel like,
Black anime.
Black anime.
Oh wait, no, fuck Aaron.
He do look like CJ McCullum. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. It ain't just because he light skinned neither. That nigga tried to play me to the left. No, nigga, y'all look like you ain't even. Aaron ain't that light skinned. Aaron kind of caramely looking. They look like, bro.
Don't call that nigga
I don't
caramely.
care what he say. He tried to say because we both light skinned. I'm like, y'all ain't even like. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna let him have it.
Nah, that nigga light skinned for real.
That nigga, and him and CJ McCullough, it's like
I can see it. I can see it.
Thank you, y'all. I don't know why people question me on this because I am the queen of finding the lookalikes. Like, that's just what I do. I'm really good at that. So
I've been getting called every bald person with a beard since forever. It feels like. So I done heard Carlos Boozer. I done heard what's Lorenz Tate's brother that's bald headed. That nigga's on Power too. Oh, you haven't seen the last season of Power. Lorenz Tate has a brother, and I think it's his younger brother, but he's actually bald headed with a beard. He looks just like Lorenz Tate, but he's bald headed and beard, and he's heavy set. That nigga, Omar Gooding, I've heard that. Suge Knight, Joe Budden, all the niggas.
Joe Budden, all right. So yeah,
I'm tired. I'm tired of being disrespected. Yeah. But yeah, Aaron, yeah. Oh, that's why I said fuck Aaron. I think Aaron and Keith slandered me on their last episode. I haven't listened to it yet, but I have to listen to it to see what they slandered me on. I think they did give smoke to Black Clover, which I expect, but I want to know what they said about me specifically. I be leaving people alone, bro. I don't deserve this slander from other podcasts. So I'm a nice person.
I'm about to go listen too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I'm not surprised about the Black Clover slander. I'm just kind of over.
I'm over.
I'll probably skip through that.
Yeah. I told them I was gonna stick you on them so they could shut the fuck up with all the slander. So y'all gonna keep disrespecting Black Clover when they out here like it. So that means y'all get y'all ass beat.
Period.
All right. Well, on that note, yeah, I think we're out of here. Hope all the young ladies with that WAP, they have a good week this week.
With the WAP.
And if you don't have that WAP, I hope you also have a good week and get hydrated immediately. And on that note, wash your ass. Wait, what was you saying? Wash your ass. Wash your hands, watch anime, wear a mask. And on that note, skirt.
Gunshots of dawn.
At the end of Ramadan,
Yo.